righty, welcome back. It is time for Watchlist. And Blake and I talk about this stuff all the time in the office, absolutely all the time. I'm going to start. Okay, I told you about this, I think.
Yes.
Last week. Okay, I recently watched this new documentary introducing Selma, Blair on Discovery Plus. By the way, I also found it on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
I did a watch list about this probably, I don't know, a few months ago, okay? Fascinating documentary. You're going to remember her from movies like Legally Blonde and Cruel Intentions. This is Selma Blair at a red carpet event, and I don't know if you can see in her right hand, she's holding a cane. That's because she is battling MS, multiple sclerosis. She was diagnosed back in 2018. Apparently, she had been plagued by symptoms much of her life. I didn't really realize that until recently. Now, parts of the documentary, they're frankly hard to watch.
Yeah.
There are times when she's really not on any medication and she almost completely loses control of her ability to move herself. And she just moves involuntarily. It's heart-wrenching. She goes through some really intensive chemotherapy and a stem cell transplant. I won't tell you how that ends, but it is intense. The most touching moments of this documentary are the ones with her and her young son, Arthur, who's about 10 years old now. But the beauty of this is she never loses her sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really very shrewd sense of humor. She laughs at herself. She makes fun of herself.
Yeah.
But she's a mom.
Yeah.
And to have to send her, they're separated, she and the boy's father.
Yeah, so a single mom, essentially.
Yeah. And to see her go in and out of these treatments and have to, spend time with her son wondering if it's going to be the last time, I cannot recommend it enough.
Yes.
Now, it is not an uplifting, but then again, it's not a downer.
Yeah.
So introducing Selma Blair, I cannot recommend it enough. It is an incredibly, in my opinion, incredibly well done documentary.
Well, I will have to add that to my
You should. You
personal
really
watch
should.
list. Yes,
Yeah.
but I've got two for you, Joy.
Okay, good.
So first up, Squid Game has exploded on Netflix. It's this 9-episode Korean-based drama. So the basic plot line takes these everyday people who are in debt binds for varying reasons and are coerced into what they're calling the Squid Game. So basically, they come up to you and they're like, if you want your life to be changed, come with me. And they take them, they kind of like knock them out, and then they take them to the secret location. They have no idea where they're at, and then they're in the Squid Games. And essentially, there's games at each different level, and it's childlike games. So the most common one they use in one of the first episodes is red light, green light.
Yeah.
You know, when you would stand in your driveway and one friend would be in charge and you'd say red light and you'd stop, or if you say green light, then you go. But it is a deadly version of childlike games.
Yeah.
It's kind of intense. We were just talking earlier. I would definitely say it's like a mix of Hunger Games with The Purge.
Yeah.
A lot of kind
That's
of
what
like
it sounds
yes,
like.
a lot of teaming up together, but also murder. So it's quite weird. It was released in September on Netflix, and it's been named Netflix's most watched series to date.
Unbelievable.
Yes.
Now, it's like you either win or you die?
Yeah.
Oh
Pretty
my
much.
gosh.
So,
Okay.
but if you win, you get money, and then that helps free up your debt, which every single person that goes into this game, that's like their thing. They
That's
realize
why
that
they're
they're
there.
all in debt from varying things. So,
Oh my goodness.
my other suggestion I have for
Okay.
you, and I believe Tom talked about this a couple years back, but the morning show on
Oh,
Apple
yeah.
TV.
Everybody's talking about it, but me.
Yes, it is this delightful series that follows this morning show. So the first season was released back in 2019, starring Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, and Steve Carell. And Alex Levy, played by Aniston, and Mitch Kessler, played by Carell, have been morning show news hosts for 15 years together, which what happens is that Mitch's past catches up to him, and seemingly everything changes really fast within the environment of their lives, in the show, and everything else. What's really, I think, the most interesting part of this show is that it feels like Mitch's character is loosely based off former journalist Matt Lauer, as most are familiar with his sexual assault allegations. So it follows a lot of that pretty closely.
That's what everybody says.
Yes,
yeah.
like the button under his dressing room desk, which I thought was really interesting. They point that out in this show.
Yeah.
But season 2 of the morning show was released in September of this year, with a new episode dropping weekly.
That is one that I haven't seen, but it's on my list when I get some time. Okay, but I am finishing up one. I've talked about this on the show Impeachment on FX. The final episode airs tomorrow night. There are like 7 or 8 episodes to this. Beanie Feldstein plays Monica Lewinsky. There they are together. Monica's like a producer on the show.
Yeah.
Sarah Paulson, a remarkable Linda Tripp. Clive Owen, spot on as Bill Clinton.
Yes.
You can go back and stream all of this if you want. I recommend it. It's good. It does get slow, but it's worth a watch. It's some of history we really don't want to revisit, but it's still interesting television.
Yeah, it's a must-watch. We both watched it. Like you said, you guys have talked about a lot on the show, so catch up now and catch up with that.
You should do that, and we'll be right back.